What's up, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to the channel and checking out another reaction video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff you already know how to do. And as always, hit that bell so you never miss when I upload a brand new video, because it could be the video that you requested. With that being said, guys, I've been putting this one off. Listen, I'm 32 years old. I will be 33 this Saturday. April 13th, I turn 33 years old. And in that time, I have had very few artists hit me the way that Blakk does. And it's awesome. Ever since we started reacting to his videos, he and I become friends. We've talked a little bit, and me and my wife are actually going to see him in concert on the 9th of next month in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're going to be there, hey, come say hi. I want to meet you. If you support my content, I want to meet you. I want to shake your hand. And I want to thank you for allowing me to do this for a living. But we got to talking after the reaction to his last video I did. And he was like, man, just wait for the next one. So if the last one did what it did to me, I've been nervous. But I think I'm ready. With that being said, we got Blakk. You Were Mine. Let's go.
Red lights flash in the dark, 3 a.m. staying up. This isn't what I imagined. Flowers on the bedside, questions in my head like, tell me how this could have happened. It hasn't been long, still feel your head on my shoulder. I guess I always thought that we had time to get older. I wasn't ready for you to leave. The last thing that you ever said to me is, I know that you're hurting, it's gonna be okay. All that I could promise you was time will numb the pain. And darling, don't you worry, believe me, you'll be fine. All I know is I was lucky you were mine.
Guys, look at that. The hair on my arms are standing up. I got goosebumps everywhere. Like, this man just gets it. He just gets it. He is a storyteller's storyteller. And, you know, at one point, and I said this to Forrest, at one point, music was a way we communicated. It helped us find the words we were looking for when we didn't know what to say. And that's the music I've always related to. My wife tells me all the time, you listen to such sad music. No, I listen to emotional music. I listen to real music. And it's such a breath of fresh air to find an artist who still does that. Wow. I want to back up a little bit because I really enjoyed that chorus.
Thought that we had time to get older. I wasn't ready for you to leave. The last thing that you ever said to me is, I know that you're hurting, it's gonna be okay. All that I could promise you was time will numb the pain. And darling, don't you worry, believe me, you'll be fine. All I know is I was lucky you were mine. Long nights like I've never known, a cold bed in an empty home. Tell me how to do this without you. Staring at your photograph, wishing you were staring back. God, I want my arms around you. I know it hasn't been long, still feel your head on my shoulder. I guess I always thought that we had time to get older. I wasn't ready for you to leave. The last thing that you ever said to me is, I know that you're hurting, it's gonna be okay. All that I can promise you is time will numb the pain. And darling, don't you worry, believe me, you'll be fine. All I know is I was lucky you were mine. All I know is, all I know is, all I know is I was lucky you were mine. All I know is.
You know what this song reminds me of? It reminds me of The Dance by Garth Brooks. And basically, if you haven't heard that song, basically Garth Brooks meets this girl, and it starts with a dance, and they go on to have this relationship, and they love each other, and they spend all this time together. But then the relationship ends, and the song basically says, "I could have missed the pain. I could have, avoided all the heartbreak. I could have avoided every ounce of pain that I feel right now. But in order to do that, I would have had to miss that dance we shared. I would have had to miss all the good times. I would have had to miss every time you made me laugh, every time you made me happy, every time you were there for me." And that's really what this song says to me. Is we weren't meant to be together. We broke up. But we had some amazing times. So it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel bad. You're not gonna want to get out of bed. You're gonna roll over in bed and reach for me, and I'm not gonna be there. You're gonna want to pull out your phone and send me that text, and you're gonna talk yourself out of it. So we don't do that anymore. But despite all that pain, there were some really, really good times. And you can't take away the pain without taking away those too. Forrest, I know you're going to pop up in the comment section. Tell me if I'm way off here, but that's what I get from the song.
All I know is I was lucky you were mine. Oh, time won't take these memories. Oh, just close your eyes, you'll be next to me. I know that you're hurt.
Hold on. Wait a minute. There's like these two voices, and I believe they're both Forrest. But you have this soft voice in the front, and in the back, you have this natural cry, this sound in a voice that you only get when you've experienced some heartbreak. I think that's what I heard.
Be next to me. I know that you're
Listen to the next to me. It's like the next or the second to next line coming up. That is so cool.
Oh, just close your eyes, you'll be next to me. I know that
Wow.
you're hurting, it's gonna be okay. All that I can promise you is time will numb the pain. And darling, don't you worry, believe me, you'll be fine. All I know is I was lucky you were mine.
I love this grit. I love the gristle in his voice, the gravel in his voice. I don't think I've really been able to hear that yet. That's a side of him that I haven't really been able to hear. The songs we've listened to up to this point have been like these softer, more emotional, and even more like a pop kind of song. But now we're starting to see, or I'm starting to see, these different layers that he has. And I'm not saying that I didn't think he had them. I just didn't hear them. But now it's the point where there comes a point in a song where as an artist, do you want to be as technical as you can? Yeah, there's a discipline to that. There's a beauty to it. But there's also a beauty in not caring about the technical aspect, about not caring if you hit the right note, about not caring if you go with the rules that music says you're supposed to go by, and you just throw caution to the wind and you bear down on that microphone and you give everything you have into those few seconds. And you're not worried about execution. You're not worried about the technical side of it. You're not worried about the rules of music. all you're worried about is being authentic and being true to yourself, and you just go for it. And that's what this ending part really sounds like to me. Guys, focus on the background vocals. Kind of move past what's in the foreground and go to those background vocals where he's not even singing at this point. He's crying into the microphone, and there's a beauty in authenticity. There's a beauty in being genuine. And I think that's what we got right here at the end with that gravel and that grit. I love it. Focus on the background. I love it.
All I know is I was lucky you were mine.
Wow, Forrest. Forrest, what a song, man. I think I said everything I needed to say in the video. Guys, I'm ADD. If I don't say what I'm thinking when I'm thinking it'll be lost forever. Like, it is down in the bottom of the ocean with Megatron. It's gone forever. It's as far away from my mind as the East is from the West. But anyway, I really enjoy Forrest Blakk. I really enjoy storytellers. I really enjoy people who aren't afraid to be vulnerable. I mean, guys, you've seen me in his last song. I cried right in front of you guys. It just happens. I told you a story about my grandfather and this red teddy bear. I'm not going to get into it because I'm going to start crying again, and I really want to make it through a Forrest Blakk video without freaking crying. All right? Yeah, it's just awesome. And I love storytellers. I recently started listening to another incredible storyteller. Forrest, it's somebody I actually think you would enjoy. If you see this video, if you get to this point of the video, if you have a few minutes, Forrest, one of the videos I posted yesterday, his name's Keiko. He's on American Idol. Watch his top 20 performance song. I think you'll really enjoy it. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here. Truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff you already know how to do. And yeah, God bless you. I love you. I'm praying for you. I'll see you at the next one. Forrest, I'll see you on May 9th. Me and my wife. It's going to be an awesome time. I can't wait. Thank you for doing this for us. It means more than you'll ever know. Thank you. I love you. God bless you. Praying for you. I'll see you at the next one. I'm out.